Me the
Pam, 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 pam. I lost my goddamn soundbite, man. I gotta get it. Don DeMarco, go. Pam, 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 pam. I got this one though.
Shit.
I got this one too.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
So what more do
you want from me?
Seriously.
What's good,
How
everyone?
y'all doing out there, folks? What's good?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the 3-Man Podcast. We got on a little late tonight, like y'all can't depend on
welcome,
that.
welcome back, y'all. It is Saturday. What is
Well,
Saturday?
it was about to be Sunday.
Where are the weekends? Yeah, hey, to all the gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome to the barbershop of the 3-Man Podcast. 3-Man Podcast Barbershop. Welcome to y'all. Hey, welcome, men. Come in here and catch yourself a fucking cut. Get yourself a free cut. We take walk-ins too. Don't be scared to make an appointment. But welcome to the 3-Man Podcast.
Oh, yeah, you heard him.
Sean.
You heard him. Okay. What's up, man?
No, that was good. The volume's good.
Dude, I have a reason why I do that. You just not patient. I don't leave it up that high for that reason, buddy. Never mind. It don't matter. It's not important. It's not important at all. I know when the volume's high, bro. I'm sitting here looking at it. But anyway.
Oh, so see, Dragon, I told you this whole fucking time you've been knowing the goddamn fucking vibe. See,
no, I don't.
You had me. Fuck you, Sean. You had me thinking I was goddamn crazy, Sean.
No.
Eat a dick, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You eat a goddamn dick, nigga.
No. Dragon,
I told you, Dragon. He been doing that shit this whole entire time.
No, I do not turn that shit up when you be talking, dog. I do it just then. But your shit is raggedy. That's why your shit be damn loud.
These are $300 headphones.
I can't help
it. These are $300 professional headphones.
You do remember they just exposed that damn shit about the Louis bags and the Birkins and shit not being costing that much, but they charging people that much?
Hey, you want to hear something? One thing I'm glad
you got $300 headphones. Them bitches probably with $20 to make.
These are trucker headphones. I'm glad to know that these bitches were made in America, bitch. Bitches made in America. Made in goddamn America.
Yeah, we the capitalist headquarters of the damn world. You don't think we overcharge people? Shit. Seriously, dog. That was your fucking comeback. That it's made in America. We get taxed 6 times in this bitch. At least 6 times, dog. Come on, man. Anyway. Hey, folks. How y'all doing out there? All right, so we're going to go straight into some shit. Let's go into some dating issues. This shit is getting out of fucking hand. Fucking out of hand in these streets. I mean, it's been out of hand, really. It's really been out of hand. But let's look at some bad examples of the dating market. Okay, let's do that. Let's look at some bad examples. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Bad examples, y'all.
Bad.
Let's go with this one right here first. Now I can't remember what this is about. All I know is this shit ain't cool. It says here, plan how you go.
Can you hear?
What's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, fuck you, Sean, nigga. You lucky guess, bitch. My headphones were made in China, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I looked at these bitches. I was like, I know these goddamn Rand McNally. This goddamn Rand McNally was made in the goddamn China. This shit made in the greater USA. USA. We might not do shit.
He
Yeah,
was
fuck
proud of
you,
him.
Shaw. I was goddamn proud. I said that
Yes,
shit
you
was
was,
conviction.
dog. You was proud, dog. You really was.
USA. Come down here, Rand McNally. All that shit made here in USA with illegal Chinese immigrant children. We might not do shit, and we might not do shit the right way, but we damn sure do shit differently. Rand McNally, welcome to USA. Yeah, fuck you, Sean. Lucky guess, nigga.
Hey, so check this out, man. This clip here I'm about to play, it says they playing hide and go get it, I think. It says
Oh, that
playing
old
hide
ass
and go
game?
get it. Huh?
Oh, these
That
grown
old
folks
ass
playing
game.
this
It's a
shit?
couple. It says a couple edition. Couple what? Boy, whoever put this up here is ignorant as hell. It's supposed to say couple edition. This motherfucker got addition. ADDITIO. Man, let me tell you something. The fucking educational system in America is fucking shot. This shit is ridiculous. How the hell you gonna, man, fuck these people, man. This shit's crazy, dog. This shit said couples edition. Addition? You don't mean addition like they're adding something. I don't know, but let's get to it though. God damn.
These guys are really
Where
ignorant now.
The honey pack got me bricked up, and I got plenty loot just for you, cause I'm gone off that liquor. You know you sent me all them texts and them messages and pictures of your cat. Surely it's fat. And now that dad is home, we all alone. You trying to hide my school bed snacks. I'm looking for you, boo. Where are you?
You got some deed to serve now.
I'm looking for you, boo. Where
So
are
basically,
you?
the concept of the
The
video,
honey
y'all,
Got
pack
some
is
got
dick to
this
serve
Negro.
now.
This Negro got 100 packs of liquor. He high on 100 packs of liquor. He looking for his wife. His wife is running. She can't take it no more. She can't take it no more. Dog. This is just crazy. Okay,
You got
stop
the
that. Let's go
honey
to the next one.
pack now.
That was
Let's
crazy.
go to the next one, dog. Okay, so this one here. What is this? Let me see what this is about. This is some crazy shit too. All right, so y'all know, if you have been around us for any moment of time and you have heard any of us talk, you all know that we do not date, especially Black American women. Not that we hate Black American women. It's not that. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack around these parts. And we rather go looking where there's haystacks full of needles. And so with that being said, people say, why are you not dating? Because we are tired of the bullshit. Okay. There are a great amount of good Black women out there. Once again, I'm not saying there's none out there. All I'm saying is the amount of ratchet hyena done pachyderms out there have greatly outnumbered you good Black women. And here's an example of somebody you bet not fucking fuck with. You better avoid her like the plague and better not run up on her, please. Leave her ass alone. The caption says, mother pawns her 13-year-old son's PS5 after he refused to use his birthday money to help her pay the light bill.
That's
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Let's go. Hold on, I gotta unmute the shit. There.
Struggling, y'all. I'm a single mother doing this all by myself, providing for y'all and taking care of y'all, and I need help. I asked you for the birthday money and you said no. So that's why I'm taking the PS5 back so I can get a refund so I can have the money.
I'm gonna tell you something that's funny that I've seen this. So you're gonna see that both her son and her daughter gonna check her ass. She gonna have no
Well, see,
recourse.
Here's the fucked up part about this shit. is that is something actually I had to experience as a child. What my mother did to me,
Wow. You
and
took your birthday
I
money to pay
was,
a bill?
bruh. My mother, she took a lot of my mother embarrassed me on my first actual date ever going on. My mother embarrassed me all because I did not give her enough money out of my Brewster's ice cream check that I worked hard for, and motherfucker, it was literally set. What was it? I was getting paid $7.25 for 40 fucking hours. You do the math and see how much money I had. But my mother, she embarrassed me right in front of the first date my first ever date, all because she needed money. She needed gas money. Yeah. So,
I thought you was finna opine more on that. Go keep talking, bro. You
so,
sharing your
oh,
soul with us, man. You're
so
bearing your
yeah.
soul.
So,
This is good. This is
in
good.
my opinion, what this woman is doing is a form of not only is a form of child abuse, but honestly, bruh, like whoever the father is, and you see this shit, bruh, get custody of your children, bruh, because this is what you see. This is all that you're just seeing on the fucking internet. You don't see what she's really like in person, though. You don't see the probably how much if she's doing this, she's damn sure verbally abusing those kids, most likely probably physically abusing those children. Those kids are probably terrified of their mother. And no child should never be terrified of their mom. I guarantee you that. But that's because that's as a person. Everything I seen this shit. Everything she had. I actually didn't watch all this shit because I got a little bit what you would call a quote unquote word trigger because that's the same shit my mother fucking said to me when she first took my fucking money. When she first took my goddamn money that my fucking dad gave me, and honestly, that nigga never really gave me fucking money like that. The most money I ever got from my dad is when he fucking died. And that was like $5,000. And so, yeah, and so women like this is fucking complete trash. This is some trash shit. And my bad.
Oh, best believe it's some trash shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, and
That's
to the
for
ones
sure.
who might think this shit is probably like, well, it ain't all that goddamn bad, bruh. This is what you fucking see. This is not what these boys experience on a daily day basis. The reason why she's probably as nice as she is because she knows she's being fucking recorded.
My thing is why the hell she is recording? If she perfectly record herself asking for her son for some money for a goddamn bill, she really trash.
She's a female narcissist. She doesn't see nothing wrong with what she's doing.
Mm.
She's thinking she's teaching her son a fucking lesson, but she's actually being fucking abusive right now.
I put a comment on this post. Now it does says, can we collectively call CPS? So there's some people that agree with you, of course, bro. She's a bad mom. Somebody put bad mom button. I put the fuck. She is terrible. These women like her are the reason our jails are full of our kid, full, and our kids can't act right. You know, I take it to the streets every time I say some shit. But anyway,
No,
moving on.
you absolutely,
The light
Go
you're
ahead.
absolutely right, bro. Like, dog, like a lot, dog. My mother was not. I have, and the fucked up part about it was my mother wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst. She wasn't the complete worst. My mother had her fucking days, but I have experienced friends whose mothers were absolutely worse than mine.
Wow.
Like, one of my homeboys, literally, his mom sold all of their fucking food stamps 1 month to buy drugs.
Mm.
They had to eat. He had to eat at my house for. He ate. I was sneaking food for the first week. I was sneaking him food, and after my mother realizing where all this food is going, that's when I like, well, she kind of whooped my ass, but hey, that's either there. But where all this food was going, I was telling her, yo, one of my friends don't have food, and so I've been giving him my seconds and shit. And so whenever it was dinner time, I hurry up and eat. I grab a second plate, and my mom think I'm just going to the den and finish eating my seconds. And I was just giving to my homeboy. Yeah.
Wow, that's deep, man.
Oh, there's terrible parenting. I have experienced and seen a lot of bad parenting, bro. And like I said, this shit is light work.
Mm. Well, let's proceed, y'all. It's getting emotional here today.
How you just gonna take my PS5 that I asked for on Christmas? You only spent $500 on it. Now you trying to take it back?
Okay, and that $500 I can use to pay the bills. I wouldn't come to you and ask you if I didn't need your help, but I need your help. And you can't play the game anyway if we don't have no lights.
And you can't have my birthday money either, because people cashed out that to me.
Okay, but we need lights.
Why you going out so much? I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you. So you stay in a child's place.
You said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like Lay said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your little
money to pay the light bills. I am struggling, y'all.
Did y'all hear that?
I'm a single mother doing it.
Did y'all hear that?
Dog.
Her own daughter called her out. She said, you stay in a kid's place. She said, how you gonna tell me to stay in a kid's place when you sitting there trying to get money from my little brother to pay your bill?
Ooh,
Sean,
fuck up.
it's like deja vu, Sean. This shit is like deja vu, bro. Guys, I have not seen this shit. I've only seen the first 10 seconds of this shit. Have not seen this shit, bruh. My sister confronted my mom about that shit, and she kicked my sister out that day.
That's crazy.
Because I told my sister knew I was going on a date, and I told my sister exactly what mom did. And my sister, you gotta realize my sister was like, I was 13 at the time, and my sister, she was 19. And so my sister literally confronted my mom about that shit. She kicked my sister out that day. That's fucking crazy. Because my mother told my sister to stay in a
That's crazy,
stay in the place of a child. And my sister told my mom, quote unquote, well, if I need to stay in the child's place, you should stay in an adult's place too. And my mom slapped my sister. Then my mom started hooping and hollering, and that was the last day I ever lived with my sister.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, see, and so I hope that little girl's young. I can't see the girl if she looks little or not, but if that little girl's young enough, shit, if she's old enough, she might get kicked the fuck out just for talking.
She sounds like she's probably about 12, maybe about 10. That's what she sounds like.
Might not still, depends on what type of woman mama is. Might not stop her ass.
You right about that?
Because because y'all haven't experienced this shit, y'all really don't really see what mom is really doing to her son right now. She's really emasculating him.
Yeah, she's emasculating the hell out of her own son.
he's masculating the hell out of him because eventually he's gonna get in his mindset that he has to take care of mama. That's where these
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking that's where these simps ass niggas get this mindset at. That's where these mama boys get their see, it's not like they became simps overnight. No. Their
Mm-mm.
mama
Your
beat
mama
the
did it to him.
fucking the mothers usually beat the fuck the masculinity out of them. This
Mm-hmm.
is this by her trying to do this. This is taking his. This is literally kind of destroying his childhood, and she really does. And she might, maybe she might know what she's doing. Maybe she might not know what she's doing. But this part right here is destroying his childhood because when you think about the good times and the bad times of your childhood, you tend to think more about the bad shit of your
Yeah,
childhood more
you
of the
do.
good shit.
You
And
do.
so, as an adult, you think more about the good shit of your adulthood than really the bad shit.
Right.
You see, it makes a switch when you become an adult. But if you just, you know what, if you can make sure all of his, if you can make sure he remembers nothing but the bad shit of his childhood and don't remember nothing good, you're creating a fucking, you're creating a simp for women. And whenever this motherfucker becomes and try to pick a mate, it always the same thing. That woman, that boy gonna pick is never gonna be good for his mother.
Man, she's fucking him up. Well, that's another example, folks, of the type of women you do not want to be involved with or be like. So men, avoid her like the plague. Women, don't be like this chick. Please don't be like this chick. Let's go to another one. I got some stuff in here. I think this is just a funny clip here. Hold on, let me see what this is. Oh, this is a funny clip. All right, this kind of made me giggle a little bit, bruh. So it says here, I asked an old man, why do they call them studs? And this is what he says.
You learn something new every day. I was talking with this old man and I asked him, I said, why do they call them studs? And he said, because there's still titties under that shirt. You learn.
I know why y'all not laughing. Because you're not looking at the caption in the video. STUDS. Still titties under that shirt. Studs.
It was funny because
Still titties under that shirt.
well, it was funny because I heard somebody just used it. I heard one guy used it as singular instead of plural, and he was like, "You know why we call them stud?" I was just like, "Why?" He was like, "Hey, they still take dick." I was like,
Oh, but that I yeah, he that he ain't got the right letters, but it's still funny though. It's still funny though. But yeah, man. But this is
"No,
what
it
we
was."
do.
I think it was the same dude. He has another one. It's the same dude. It was another one too. I think he has
Well,
like multiple.
he got one about why they get on down on one knee to goddamn propose. It's like he said he ain't proposing to the damn woman. Basically, you're saying he proposed to the pussy. Oh, but anyway, here goes some bull right here. Look at this bull right here now. Let me bring this up. Because in the dating market, we on relationships right now. In the dating market, look at this shit here. Suspect pushed her 1-year-old daughter out of a moving car because she spilled shampoo. The fuck, man?
Tashay Chelsea Mills stood before a judge Wednesday just 5 days after law enforcement issued a be on the lookout for the 29-year-old and her 1-year-old child.
Charge you with 2 counts of one count of child abuse, no great bodily harm, and 1 count of child neglect.
The Florida Missing Child Alert was issued after witnesses say they saw Mills toss a 1-year-old out of a moving car on Northwest 37th Avenue and Northwest 54th Street in Hialeah last Thursday.
Child had
Miami.
Gravel on her face and I think blood on her head.
According to the arrest warrant, a witness who was in the passenger seat at the time of the incident told detectives this all happened after the baby spilled shampoo in the back seat of the car.
So she pushed the victim out of the car because she spilled shampoo in the car. And after hitting her.
The report says when the baby cried, Mills got angry, opened the door, and pushed her out.
Hey, are you okay? It's okay. I'm going to sit down. Come here. Oh, my God.
As witnesses rushed to help the child, moments later, 2 cars pulled up and surveillance video shows Mills returning to the scene, violently taking the child back from the woman who was trying to help.
Hey, oh, my God. I need you guys to come.
Detectives say they tried to get Mills to return to the scene and get the child medical attention, but she failed to do so. Tashay Chelsea Mills stood before a judge Wednesday just 5 days after.
It's fucking evil, man. Looking at how she did that shit. She's fucking evil, man. One of the comments under the thing says, that's black culture, pure excellence. They probably suffering from black fatigue like me.
Sorry.
What, man?
I'll take a big rip. Give me a second. I'll take a big rip on my vape. All right. Woo! Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'm going down. God damn it.
You all right over there, dog?
I'm trying to breathe. God damn it. Come on, brother. Stop coughing. All right, there we go. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I could breathe now, y'all. Come on, man. Why the? Oh my God, bruh.
Is it time for a Max Mumble rant?
No, bruh, man. This bitch ass nigga literally just got in front of me, sped up to get in front of me just to hit his goddamn brakes, bruh. What the? Are you okay, dude? I think this nigga might be high on drugs, nigga. Oh shit. Oh, I see why your shit's piece of man. Fuck this nigga. But nigga, that fucked up, bro. All because of shampoo.
Mm-hmm. Some damn shampoo, dog.
Shampoo could shampoo would probably clean that goddamn carpet, bro.
Man. She threw this chick out threw her little baby out the car. And then when the dang innocent bystander found the dang baby, she just come up and snatches her back. That's some bullshit.
How old was the baby again? How old was she?
I think she was a year old.
It was a year-old child?
A year old,
Fuck
bro.
that. Fuck that. If I was there, fuck that. I would have started swinging. I would have swung on the bitch. Fuck that shit. I would have, man. That'll be the day you see me be like, yo, them Max, them hands, boy. He knocked the fuck out of a chick. Like, I'm serious, bro. It would have been like, nah.
You could have just
that.
choked out, bro. You ain't had to knock out, dude. You could have put one of them damn tapped out or some shit, dog.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. Nah, nigga, she getting knocked. You throw a 1-year-old. You said 1-year-old, correct?
One, yes, one.
You throw a 1-year-old baby out of a moving car because they spit shampoo, bitch, you get knocked the fuck out. You get a right hook to the dome. Knock the fuck out. You get knocked out. Like, come on, let's just be real. Like, Dragon, Dragon, how would you feel about this situation if you see me knock a bitch out who just threw a 1-year-old baby out the car because they spilled shampoo?
And
Hello?
Dragon didn't either he didn't hear you or his mic is muted. Or no, his mic is not muted on my end. So Dragon is not in. Yeah. He just dropped down. Hold on. It says I don't need to connect the mic before I can. Okay, his mic ain't connected. So something wrong with his mic.
He probably have to restart StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, let's go to this other bullshit. Look at this bullshit now. It ain't over, dog. It's some bullshit that's going on.
Hey, hold on. There's more to the story?
No, it's some more bullshit. It ain't more to the story.
Well, hey, Sean, Sean, it was funny. It was just like, no, Dragon was just like, I can't condone this. Drop.
Pretty
I'm
much.
like, yeah, nigga, like you put that bitch shit. And she don't get tapped out. She put that bitch shit.
Look at this shit.
That
Mother
shit.
leaves baby on the side of the road. Look at this shit, dog.
Outfit. I don't have no clothes for her right now. I just bought those 2 outfits for her.
I'm gonna have to wash that shit. I don't know where it's
Get
at
in
right
here. I'm washing with my hands.
Man, I just put some clothes in there, man.
They see she don't have nothing.
So she don't have nothing at the house?
I just bought her them outfits, man. I don't have no money right now.
That's one outfit. You don't have nothing at the house?
No, I just bought them 2 outfits.
2 outfits at the house?
Everything else is small on her.
So she got 2 outfits? You got your hair done, nails done, all that shit. She got 2 outfits?
My nails not done. This is my real nails.
That makes sense, man. Got fucking all kind of shit over here.
Damn, she threw the baby out the car. You seen that bullshit, man? Did you see that shit, bruh? Obviously he didn't, because I can't hear him. He ain't talking. That's some bullshit.
My bad. My bad, bro. I was just like,
you see that?
I was just like, did she threw the baby out the car?
Pretty much choked the ass out the car now. She put it down rather hard.
My thing is, brother, if you ever hear my words, if you do not get custody of that child, brother, you are a failure as a fucking father. And you deserve to be castrated from ever bearing life in this world ever again, nigga. You should be a eunuch if you do not get custody of this child, because the fact that is some egregious shit. And remember, I'm the one that hates women and children. They're the one that literally have said multiple times on TikTok on these lives, I hate women and children. And I have more goddamn sense to not do nothing egregious as that. Like goddamn throw that baby out like goddamn toilet paper. And loaf of bread, stick of butter.
This boy here. You saw that shit though, man.
Yo, whenever okay, you know how, remember we said when we first met on you remember how women used to say we cash and all that
breaking
shit,
up,
right?
bro. You are breaking up, bro. You man, what's going on?
Breaking up?
Okay, now it's better now. Go ahead. You said remember when what now?
About now.
That's
remember
better.
When we first met on TikTok and all that shit?
Yeah, pretty much. You breaking up again, bro. Dude, you sound like a transformer right now. You sound like Megatron, bro. Well, anyway, folks, let's play some more of this, okay? Let's play some more of this.
Please give me an outfit. I don't have no clothes for her right now. I just bought those 2 outfits for her.
I'm gonna have to wash that shit. I don't know
Decepticons, you are
where. I just put some clothes in there, man.
She don't have nothing.
So she don't have nothing at the house?
I just bought her them outfits, man. I don't have no money right now.
That's one outfit. You don't have nothing at the house?
No, I just bought them 2 outfits.
2 outfits at the house?
Everything else is small on her.
So you got 2 outfits? You got your hair done, nails done, all that shit. She got 2 outfits.
What's up, man?
Can you hear me, Sean?
Yes, I can.
Autobots, roll out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm in this. All right, so where I'm drive through in Pennsylvania, there's on 80, there's literally 2 dead zones, and so I'm in the current dead zone. I
You
got
sound like you rolled through it again.
about 5 more minutes.
You sound like you rolled through it again. God damn it, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. Dude, I swear, bro. You sound like some AI,
Sean.
dog. There you go.
Sean, you must protect the humans,
like,
Sean.
Dude sound
We are
yeah,
one
man.
together in this planet.
But look, man, I gotta see how she put this baby down. What? Hold on, man. Watch how she put this baby.
Yes, I done this my rundown.
That makes sense, man. Got fucking all kind of shit over here.
Now, y'all see how she put the baby down?
Baby starts crying instantly.
Yeah. Who know that crying? That's just fucking ridiculous, man.
I ain't gonna lie, Sean. I thought she like threw the goddamn baby.
It looked like it close to a throw.
I thought she was like on throw. Like I literally thought she kind of like threw it. You know what I mean? Like not throw the baby, but threw the baby. Like at least she ain't do the crazy shit that the girl in my high school did that went viral.
Oh God, do I want to ask what that is?
Do you really?
No,
Oh my! All right. Years ago, my nigga. Years ago. The craziest thing is this bitch curved my ass. She curved the fuck out of me, nigga.
Yeah, this nigga.
This bitch, this goddamn corn muffin head ass bitch. All right, so that goddamn this broad, she decided to video record her baby father because she wanted more money from her baby father. So she recorded a video of basically waterboarding her baby.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, she was
You gotta
dunking
just
her.
glaze over that like that, dog. Don't just glaze over shit like that, dog.
Yeah, she
You
was
just
dunking.
talk, you ain't slow down, ain't make no emphasis on the shit. You just go glaze over the fact she did what now?
She was basically waterboarding her baby. She was dunking her baby in the water, crying like, "You're making me do this," because she wasn't getting more money from her baby's father.
That's some evil shit.
Yeah, like literally, it went viral nationwide. It happened in Atlanta. You don't remember this shit?
Oh, I don't, bruh.
Google that shit real
I
quick.
think I tried to damn forget shit like that now.
Oh yeah. So that shit went mega fucking viral, and the crazy thing about it was, like, one of my homegirls at the time, they were interviewing her and all that shit because she was trying to help her with the child. And one of my homegirls, she was just like, "Yo, just give me custody of the child until you get your shit together." And she didn't want to do it. And she decided, to waterboard the baby. It ain't funny, but she decided to waterboard the baby. It was.
That's some
Oh man.
shit, dog.
Well, the fucked up part about it was the dude weren't shit either because he used that to promote his artist page.
I'm saying, oh God, rap dog had to be
Yeah,
rap related, didn't it?
he used that to promote
And
his
rap related.
yeah. He used that to promote his him being a rapper.
That's some bullshit, man.
I even told him, I was like, bruh, this makes you look also bad as a man too. Don't you go around bragging. I was like, bruh, I would have kept this shit in the house, nigga. I was like, I love my people more enough. I was like, I would have kept this shit in house. Doesn't mean she's not gonna experience no consequences, nigga.
Right.
Her ass, I would have gotten her committed. I'm like, bitch, get committed or go to jail, bitch. Which one you want? Which one you want? God damn it!
Oh shit.
Yeah. You gonna take these bars or you gonna take this jacket? But yeah, man. Yeah. I'm surprised you don't remember that. That shit went
No,
viral
I
like
don't
that
remember
shit
that shit.
was.
Well, let's see if you heard anything about this right here. This is some talk about some ghetto bullshit now. Says here, Lil Ronnie's baby mama faces backlash for flexing cash after launching 50,000 GoFundMe amid tragic death of 5-year-old daughter. Now, let's paint the picture. Let's
Hold on,
paint
what
the
happened?
damn picture. Her 5-year-old daughter just died not too long ago. So the baby mama started a GoFundMe. But she gets caught flexing with the cash from the GoFundMe nigga.
Yeah.
This is it right here. About to play it right now. If you can't see it, she got a stack of cash on her shoulder. Like she lived that life or some shit now. You see this bullshit?
Yeah. Yeah, blog this. Louis bag, yeah.
With a Louis bag showing all
Is it
this
off my
shit. I was like,
ass?
huh?
Oh my bad, bro.
No, I'm just saying she's showing the Louis bag. She's showing shit she didn't bought. Like, it's like y'all dumbasses keep getting falling for this shit. This motherfucker is actually out and about in front of everybody on social media. They posting the video of her goddamn flossing, dog. Flogging her ass off. Styling and profiling, like Ric Flair would say. That's what she over here doing, bro. This shit's crazy.
I can't help it. Now look this good.
Yeah, blog this. Louis bag, yeah.
Like I know some people that just like, damn, I gave money to this shit.
Bruh, like I'm sorry.
They somewhere somebody's like, damn, they got me.
To all the white people in this world, I apologize. God forgive them. They don't know what they are, what they shall do. They're like whatever Jesus said. But I gotta apologize for these ignorant ass niggas, bro. This is some ignorant shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is some 5-year-old, your 5-year-old baby your child just died. You start a GoFundMe and you flexing with the money. I wonder what happened to the what type of burial did the child? I bet you that child got cremated. I bet you money that kid got cremated.
Yep.
Wow, that is so fucked.
It is,
Some of
right?
you fucking females are fucked up. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies. Whenever we talked about this shit, you can't say I'm lying on y'all. You can't say I hate black women. I'm attacking y'all. I hate women in general. If I'm attacking
You ain't
y'all
gotta
and this
attack
shit
something that attacks
exists,
itself, bro. I tell you that much.
like, goddamn it, like,
You ain't gotta attack something that's attacking itself, bro.
I'm like, goddamn it, bro. This shit is like, it's like watching. It's like watching
A bad
Spawn all over
episode of
again. No, it's like watching Spawn all over again. It's the scene of when Spawn dies and go to hell and shit. How bad that CGI was back then? Yeah, nigga, that's how bad this shit looks now, nigga. And then to the ones who, if you know, nigga, you know how bad that CGI was back in the day. That shit was trash. Look at this
Yep.
shit now. You were like, what the fuck was this? I'm sorry. I watched that episode. I watched that scene on a YouTube short yesterday, and I was just like,
the scene in Spawn where he was fighting that big ass clown looking ass demon.
no, it was when he got betrayed and they lit his ass on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And when he I forgot his wife's name was what, Michelle or something like that, Rachel or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was burning. Then it was like the warp hole of him going down to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see, him talking to the devil like, "Would you lead my army?" It was just the CGI was just so fucking bad back then, bro.
Oh, it was bad as hell. Yeah.
It was fucking, nigga. Look at that shit, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. The whole entire time I was laughing. I was like, I can't believe this scene scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that shit look real that shit look real prehistoric now, bro.
Bruh, that shit
Compared to now.
Bruh, that shit look like my 3-year-old nephew try to draw that shit.
I know, right?
That shit terrible, bro. I was like,
It
bruh.
is.
But you gotta also remember that was the golden age for film. The 80s and the 90s was the golden age for films.
I know I had plenty of movies I used to love goddamn watching from the 90s and the 80s.
Heat.
That was a good damn movie.
That bank scene, I think that was probably one of the best. I think that was probably one of the best gun battles in a fucking film. You remember what I'm talking about in Heat, right? I think they was shooting it out at the bank or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great. That was a man. He had some good gunfights in that shit. But yeah, man. What the fuck happened to Dragon?
I have no idea, bro. No idea whatsoever. But trying to think, what else do we have to talk about that I gotta show you up in here? What's not that? We already looked at that. What's this here? Oh, look at this bullshit here. All right, so
I'm letting you know, Sean, right now. If this nigga's been on my ass for the last hour, this nigga's been on my ass. And when I mean he's been on my ass, this nigga literally has been on my ass. This motherfucker got. I'm pulling over. I'm telling you this, y'all. This nigga, if he follow me to the truck stop, that gives me the right to self defend myself. I'm gonna whoop this nigga's ass. Like, nigga, I got
You and these
motherfucking
damn other drivers, dog.
nigga. Like, I swear to God, I'm like, yo, I'm looking at this. I passed this motherfucker, right? And when I passed him, his shit fucked up, bro. I'm like, yo, half of his shit is scratched up. His goddamn he's missing lights, nigga. And I'm trying to get away from this nigga because when niggas like that near you, they're a DOT magnet. They just attract DOT. I don't feel like dealing with DOT tonight, nigga.
Okay.
And yeah, like DOT will pull both of us over. Like, hey man, yo, he was too close to you, so we gonna respect you also. I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing shit. Yeah, he was just close to you, so we just you seem suspicious. What? Nigga, I have had a deal, bruh. I'm literally on a two-lane US highway, right? And I'm driving. I'm literally ain't breaking no motherfucking laws, no laws at all, right? No laws. I'm a law-abiding truck driver. God damn it. I'm just driving. I'm doing the speed limit. I'm actually, you know what? I was doing 2 miles below the speed limit. This motherfucker busts a U-turn and pull my ass over. And I was just like, really, man? You had to do all that just to do this? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, man, it's some bullshit. Yo, look at that bitch. Oh. But Sean. Hello?
Okay, so check this out. We got another case of something or someone you would do not want to be around or be like. This young lady says she got 10 kids and 10 baby daddies. So what? I'll tell you so what.
Tell my story. Yes, I have 10 kids. And damn! Yes, I have 10 baby daddies. Lord have mercy. But that does not make me a hoe. I had 10 one-night stands. Yes. Okay. You can't say my coochie loose because I only had sex 10 times. So I did not push my kids out. I had 10 C-sections.
Jesus Christ.
This thing's still tight, okay? And I already know y'all gonna say, ain't nobody gonna want me. My husband will not have to deal with no baby daddy drama because I don't even know them.
Nasty bitch.
I don't know them. So don't come judging me like your...
Time out. She's married?
No, she said. No, she's saying that as like if her future husband. She ain't married now, no.
I swear to God. So she was using it as her future husband?
She's like saying, you know, my husband ain't got to do this, because, you know, that's what she said. Remember what she said?
No, like, because it sounds like, no, how she said it, it sounds like she had a husband.
No, she ain't got no husband right now, man.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Check. Can you black the screen real quick and check her profile? See, make sure she don't got a husband.
She don't have no husband, dog. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Okay. Bitch, you will never get no man. I want to be. I want to. Bitch, you will never in your motherfucking life. Only nigga who's gonna marry your ass is most likely nigga who beats women. I'm sorry. A big short wife beater will marry your ass. But that's the only niggas I could think of that's gonna marry you. Ma'am, or have you lost your motherfucking mind? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Who the fuck is... Bitch, who are you? Miss Wainings? The Wainings family? 10 kids? They're talking about my husband. Motherfucker, if you able to get a man, you gotta make sure she don't got a husband, nigga. Because I swear to God, if she got a husband, nigga, I got smoke for that nigga too. Any man any man that marries you, bro, he's gay. He's he's on down low and he's just trying to. Hey, yo, any man that deal with this female with 10 kids, nigga, got. I'm sorry, Sean. Yo, this shit is ridiculous. 10 kids, 10 motherfucking kids. Shouted. You talking about you had 10 different C sections? You are meant for the streets. You ain't for the streets. You are meant. You were designed and got like it was like some
Can't hear you, man. Shoot. You anyway. So
10.
there you go. Now I can hear you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me this whole entire
No,
time,
man. No, man. I could hear what you said.
bruh. This bit, bruh. She meant for the streets.
You
Big nah, motherfucker, fuck that.
probably
You
got her
meant for
name
the
on
you beyond that shit. She belonged to the interstate.
it.
You pass the streets. You on the interstate. You are a U.S. highway. You are Georgia 27, bitch. You are high. You highway 138. 10 babies with 10 one-night stands. Goddamn, I will never want. I never want to meet pussy like that. I'm sorry, I don't want to meet pussy like that. I don't like pussy like that, bro. Because you must have some like either you gotta have some bomb shit. That shit gotta be like cocaine. That shit gotta be like cocaine in the 80s, baby. Because that's some nigga to get a 10, 10 motherfucking kids off of 10 nightstands, bro. She got that fire. I don't get it twisted. Hey. I busted some fire too, some ratchet ass bitches. Hey. Don't get it twisted, man. I like going dumpster diving too. You know, well, I got a woman now, but I used to go dumpster diving all the time. You still hear me, right, Sean?
I sure can.
Okay, yeah, man. Man, this bitch, this bitch making me sick. I hope I can link up with her one day so I can just, I don't know. I smash.
Mm.
Psych, I lied, nigga. Haha, you just tried, nigga. 10 motherfucking. Is she black or white?
Mm.
She looks mixed. She looks like she looks like somebody hates her. Either her dad or mama. One of them hates her ass, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like one thing I'm gonna make sure is make sure I don't raise the door like that right there, bro. Like one time, shit might happen. Shit happens. But you talking about 10 goddamn times? That basically means I was a failure as a father. 10 different times. Mm-mm-mm. Any words, Sean? Any words, my brother?
No, man. I mean, you pretty much done covered it, dog. Like this chick's life is a dumpster fire, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Like, let's see what else she got to say. Shit.
Grandma wasn't doing that back in the day. A real man gonna love me. He ain't gonna judge me. Okay.
She belongs to the
Time out,
streets.
time out, time out, time out, time out. Can you hear me, Sean?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and start the shaming already now.
Time out, Sean. Time out. She said her grandparents back in the day used to do that.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what she
because your grandparents were fucking married, dumb bitch.
said.
You stupid. They were fucking married in the Holy Union, or they got married in a shotgun fucking wedding like my grandparents did. You fucking idiot. And a real man is gonna. Why does what is with you ladies? Why does a real man is something that only benefits you and never him? Can you help me out here, Sean? Can you help me out here, bro?
I mean, I don't know why I don't turn out like that.
Nigga, what did you just say? What did you, nigga? Please, please. Hold on. Can we get a goddamn replay, nigga? Rewind.
Oh man, I don't even
What
remember
did?
what I said now.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, because nigga. Do we have anybody in the comments? Can anybody in the comments help me what he said?
Oh man, I don't even know what I said, dog. I don't even know what I said, man. What? Repeat what you said, bro.
Yeah, man. Let's just move on, nigga. You don't even remember what I said. Let's move on, nigga. This nigga.
But I'm here to tell my story. Yes, I have 10 kids. And damn! Yes, I have 10 baby daddies.
Lord have mercy.
But that does not make me a hoe. I had 10 one-night stands. Yes. Okay. You can't say my coochie loose because I only had sex 10 times. So I did not push my kids out. I had 10 C-sections.
Jesus Christ.
This thing's still tight, okay? And I already know y'all gonna say, ain't nobody gonna want me. My husband will not have to deal with no baby daddy drama because I don't even know them.
Nasty bitch.
I don't know them. So don't come judging me like your grandma wasn't doing that back in the day. A real man gonna love me. He ain't gonna judge me. Okay?
That shit's crazy, man. She even thinks that shit makes any fucking sense. Any fucking sense. Here we go. Here goes somebody else is stupid as hell. Here we go. Got another one for you. Max.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, never mind. We just check to see if you still there.
Requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least 130.
Shut your dumb ass up. I don't want to hear that shit.
Food isn't just fuel, it's an experience.
I gotta tell you.
What else we got to look at? Hold on. What's this shit right here? I don't know what this shit is.
My great grandma got shot with a Draco while I can't sleep at night. And my real dad lost my stepdad in a slap box fight. And I got a cousin strong on the crack, she only 3 years old. And my auntie went to Vietnam and got shot with her and lost her 3 big toes. I'm fighting demons, oh God. I'm fighting demons. Yeah.
Oh God, man, shut up, dude. God dang.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, easy words hurt. You hear now? Man, I love that, man. I love that song. What's that nigga? Rod Wayne. Hey, sticks and stones, they break my bones, even words hurt. You know how the it's It's some niggas be rapping but trying to sing and like trying to harmonize at the same time.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, nigga, like, no, stop, please. Shit. I just ran over a fucking rat. My bad, dog. Like, no, serious. I just literally, I'm pulling over to the goddamn truck stop and shit. I literally just ran over a rat. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Too bad.
Oh,
Too bad I ain't hear it. So that's that's a good thing. I ain't hear it. So yeah. Emmys. Fuck, I'm tired of yo, what the fuck is going on with this weather, man? It is so fucking cold.
I don't know, man.
Damn. It's ice age, bruh. We going to ice age, man.
It was 80 degrees in Georgia today. What you talking about? Ice age.
You said what?
It was 80 degrees today.
Yeah, 80 degrees in June. That's cold. It's colder than usual.
It's still made up. Well, it's June now. Yeah, it's June now.
Yeah. But the average it's below average everywhere right now when it comes to temperature wise in the states, in most parts of the states. Like up here in Pennsylvania, nigga, it's fucking. I could tell you, it's 40. It's 48 degrees up here. Yeah, it's 48 degrees up here in Pennsylvania and shit. Yeah. You must have company or something.
Nah,
because you fucking kind of distracted.
Well, I'm also high as hell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got to stop doing that, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, man.
A man for me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Ladies, stop letting these niggas play with y'all. If you ask a man for something and he says, I have to see, run fast. He has no money. He's poor.
Always begging. Damn.
Kings, don't let them get you. Don't let them manipulate you. They're begging but calling you broke. Imagine that. They're begging but calling you broke. Don't fall for the manipulation. It's a dirty game. But we ain't losing. Stay focused, though.
A man that has to see is not a man for me.
This shit's crazy out here in these streets. These dating streets, y'all. But what we're gonna switch to. Let's see here. What was it I was wanted to talk about earlier? Okay, here we go. What is this?
My thing is, why do y'all women? It's like this. Why do I have to make all this fucking money to date a broke bitch? I'm serious, bruh. Like, they always talking about like. Some of these ladies always talking about, you know what, I have to see, it's money, transactional. Everything is basically transactional, which I don't have a problem with. Is the fact that don't get mad if a man approach you transactionally and treat you transactionally. See, here's the lady. I'm gonna put you on some game, ladies. All right. Here's the reason why you don't do that. The reason why you don't do that is the fact that if you put yourself in a transactional mindset with a man, you're gonna get transactional outcomes. So example.
I hear you talking.
So example, if you're gonna use your beauty as transactional, all right, cool. You better not gain no fucking weight. You better not gain no more than 5 to 10 pounds of that man's expectations of you. Not only that, you're gonna get replaced when you get older. Be prepared for that too. That's what also comes with that transactional shit too. You get rotated out. So don't be mad when you get rotated out for the younger model of you. That's the reason why you don't do the transactional shit, because ladies, you lose automatically at the end regardless. It's basically you're like a dog you're like a dog looking for a bone. You're trying to get as much as you can. Like you're basically it's like you're a dog in that sneak. Fuck, it's cold. God damn it, I'm shivering. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Ooh.
You all right over there, bro?
Man, it's cold as hell, boy, outside, man. But I got shorts and flip flops on, so I'm.
You living on the wild side.
Yes, sir. Give me a second.
But we can't have this dead ass here, so let's do something else, y'all. What do you say? What do you say? Let's see what's going on in the YouTube space. Oh, there's still this whole Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing that's going on.
Have you noticed the icy and determined look in Brittany Griner's eyes when she struck Caitlin Clark's throat? No one realized that her goal was far more than just a foul. She wanted Clark to disappear completely. During the game, Griner's violent elbow strike to Clark's throat was not only astonishing in its force, but also revealed obvious hostility. The atmosphere on the court instantly turned heavy, as if her gaze was telling everyone that she wanted Clark to pay a price. This is not an isolated incident. As one of the most popular stars in the WNBA, Clark has continuously suffered from suppression and malicious treatment by opponents. Her No. 20 to jersey is the best-selling. The Fever's home game tickets cost as high as $287, and peripheral merchandise sales have tripled. For every 6 tickets sold, one is purchased specifically to watch her play. But it is precisely this enormous success that has sparked deep jealousy and hostility from figures like Griner. Griner's attack was an outburst of her frustration watching Clark dominate the spotlight. She chose this extreme way to express her anger and powerlessness. Clark not only has to contend with on-court competition, but also face the shadows and isolation behind it. Have you noticed the icy and determined look in Brittany Griner's eyes when she struck Kate?
Dang, and not one mention. What's that other girl that's on that team? I can't remember. But dang. She didn't do it like that, did she? Let's see what's going on. Oh, let's see what's going on with Letitia James being indicted. How about that? This is
and we're live. Major developments happening. I don't normally come to you on the weekend like this, but we're getting word that there's a lot going down with Letitia James as early as this week. So important to bring you up to speed, if you would. We also have that Supreme Court ruling, which is a very, very big deal. Elon Musk is leaving the administration, as you know, and the left is kind of worried that he's not totally, fully, completely gone. Jasmine Crockett going on to MSNBC expressing these concerns. Meanwhile, others are concerned about just exactly how he got that black eye. He elaborates on that. I'm going to take you to some of that sound. Lots going on at this moment as, by the way, Biden comes out and says, you know what, he'd do it all over again. He has no regrets whatsoever. Donald Trump saying, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for him right about now. And Josh Hawley, meanwhile, over in the Senate saying, we need to get to the bottom of what went down. Oh, the black eye I told you about. He's going to elaborate. Welcome to the program, everyone. It's so good to have you here. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I've got some really good news. I actually just found out this week we're in the top 100 podcasts. But apparently, we've been in the top 100 ever since YouTube started coming out with this list a few weeks ago. So I saw some Google alerts. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. So, you know, I'm catching up to speed here. We have been consecutively in that top 100, and we hope to continue climbing that ladder higher and higher and higher. So do your part, subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. It means a lot. I'm here because of you. And you are here because you are getting the truth and nothing but the truth, right? Welcome again. Good to have everyone here. We begin on Letitia James because this is kind of just an amazing, amazing story, if you would. It's been amazing from the very beginning. Obviously, coming out with Donald Trump trying to go after him for this quote unquote mortgage fraud. It was a private transaction, I should point out, between Deutsche Bank and one Donald Trump. And so for her to come in there and try and muscle her way in and suggest that there was fraud going on because apparently he inflated, in her estimation, the value of Mar-a-Lago, I want to repeat that, the valuation of Mar-a-Lago is obviously incredibly subjective, right? Anytime you're dealing with a real estate transaction, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Until you actually sell the place, you don't know its true value. But for her to suggest it was worth what, $18 million? For goodness sakes, give me a break. You know what, Letitia, that's why you are a politician, I suspect, and not actually in business of any kind. Scott, thank you for the generosity. Much, much appreciated. It is great news, right? That we keep climbing in these numbers. Just incredible, incredible, incredible news. But Letitia James is now going to be going down in history because she's basically done, ladies and gentlemen. This indictment is coming any moment this week. I'm hearing it could happen. It could happen. This week, the grand jury has already just issued these subpoenas. And so people are going to have to come forward. They're going to have to testify as to what she did or did not do. Take a look at this. Remember her comments when she was so excited because she had Donald Trump exactly where she wanted him, allegedly. What's the judge like coming out and saying, okay, you're going to have to pay $500 million. I'll believe that when I see it, because that case is on appeal, and I'm getting a little annoyed because those judges have not come forward with the verdict, which in my estimation will be actually throwing the whole thing out of court. Maybe they're holding it over his head, but she did say something kind of interesting. When powerful people cheat to get better loans, it comes at the expense of honest and hardworking people. Everyday Americans cannot lie to a bank to get a mortgage to buy a home, and if they did, our government would throw the book at them. They simply cannot be different rules. We cannot have different rules for different people. Now Donald Trump is finally facing accountability for his lying, cheating, and staggering fraud, because no matter how big, rich, and powerful you think you are, no one is above the law. You know what, Letitia, this is going to come back to haunt you in an epic and poetic way. Let's go to the head of the Federal Housing Authority, who was one of the first to notice this. By the way, I should point out that the FHA, or rather, I think it's Fannie Mae, is going to be bringing in Planeteer, which is a technology company, to try and look at these mortgages and uncover more fraud. But they found it with her. They found it, or they allegedly found it. I should be careful to say. And it doesn't look good. Here he is.
Recommended that the DOJ investigate New York Attorney General Letitia James over alleged mortgage fraud. The AG, Letitia James, has responded. We don't have the video, but here's the quote. "This investigation into me is nothing more than retribution. It's baseless. It has to do with the fact that on a power of attorney, I mistakenly indicated that I was a state of Virginia resident. And prior to that, I indicated to the mortgage broker that, in fact, in bold cap letters, that I am not a resident of Virginia and never will be. They just took the power of attorney and they're using that as a basis for enforcement of their investigation." Bill, do you know why she said she was a resident of Virginia on the power of attorney, if in fact she wasn't?
Well, I know that we are mortgage experts, and we only refer things that we think are mortgage fraud, and we stand 100% behind the letter. I'll let the letter speak for itself. I do know, and I have seen some reports from that subject, from that subject's criminal defense lawyer, saying certain things. I'll leave it to the DOJ to correct various things. But again, when we see mortgage fraud, we are going to report it. When we see mortgage fraud, we are going to prosecute it within the confines of our duties. And we are not going to be intimidated by a subject's criminal defense lawyer. We are not going to be intimidated by a politician, or just because you have an Esquire behind your name. We are not going to be intimidated by people. If we see mortgage fraud, we're going to do something about it. And I think that you're going to see us be taking this on in a big way. Mortgage fraud is a big problem. These companies are safe and sound, but where we see it, we are going to do something about it. And that subject's case is no different.
Well, what are the ramifications of this now that you've referred this for criminality to the DOJ?
Well, I would refer that to the DOJ. Again, as I say, we spend our days, we are mortgage experts. We are not politicians. I view this as an academic job. Obviously, the president can fire me at any time. So I guess in that way. But look, I look at this as an independent agency. We found the mortgage fraud, whether it be that particular subject or other subjects, and we work actively with the DOJ and different law enforcement.
I mean, wow, right? He can't even say her name. He's like, that particular subject, that tissue baby. Hey, by the way, thanks, Leland. I just saw the note in the super chat there. He got a couple of the Live Free or Die cups from the Trish Regan store. And Scott, thank you so much for your generosity. Too male, too pale, too stale. Proud of it, I see. All right, guys, this is what she is being charged with, okay? If you have not been following the show and you're not familiar with this, we've gone through this quite a bit. So we've been all over this story from the very beginning. It's of significance to me, perhaps because I've spent my entire career as a business reporter. And so of all the cases, right, this one really stuck out at me. It's just being so egregious and so wrong. And, for her to go after him to the tune of $500 million, $500 million.
Max, you there, bro? Okay. Continue. Oh, we got a comment. Kevin Whaley says, Trump 2028. All right, I feel you, bro.
It's just absolutely outrageous. And again, we're waiting on that one to be thrown out of court. Yet simultaneously, she's getting hit with this whole other thing. I mean, it was bad enough what she did with him. But here, what's being alleged is that she was falsifying documents to get a better mortgage rate on her federal housing application loan. I mean, this is federal money. This is our taxpayer money. FHA loans are insured by the federal government, okay? We're the ones insuring that. So when you come up with possible victims, you're going to have a lot more victims in that particular case than you would with just, say, a private commercial transaction with Deutsche Bank. Lying on an FHA loan application, especially about primary residence status, that's a federal offense, okay? Federal offense, punishable up to 30 years in jail. The FHA requires the property to be the borrower's primary resident within 60 days of closing. Now, she's just saying, okay, nothing to see here. This is nothing but just a clerical issue, nothing more. But you got to wonder about that, given that she is a lawyer, right? And therefore, she should have known better. And by the way, there's a history of this stuff going on. Letitia's now going to face up to 30 years in prison for a violation of 18 U.S.C. 1014, false statements to obtain a federally insured loan, 18 U.S.C. 1001, false statements to the government. Elise Stefanik, ladies and gentlemen, Elise Stefanik, the representative from New York that took down effectively, in my estimation, she really took her down, Claudine Gay over at Harvard University. She is somebody who's been all over the Letitia thing from the very beginning, just like us. And she had actually put forward a request for the Bar Association in New York to disbar Letitia because she was using her power unfairly, right? She was reckless in her power. And so that's one whole other issue that's sort of laying out there in the background. But, this is the most immediate one, and that the grand jury is now issuing subpoenas, and we could see her indicted as early as this week. Here's Stefanik saying, quote, I commend the FBI and the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of New York for investigating New York Attorney General Letitia James over mortgage fraud. Nobody's above the law. Right, Letitia? These serious allegations, falsifying records to secure favorable terms on properties in Virginia and New York.
You back, bruh?
Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I walked inside that building and I had to restart everything on my phone, headset, everything. But I'm back.
Okay.
Well, Letitia James. Letitia James. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
May you get what you deserve, bitch. May you get what you deserve. Well, here's my thing, right? Think about all the waste taxpayers' dollars, that all the tax money that was wasted just because these motherfuckers wanted to take down Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously. Millions and millions of dollars of your tax money was wasted just because they didn't want a person to win.
That's crazy.
And to be the person to be the person to, I guess I'm sorry, I can see something funny. To be the person that prosecute the person, basically you committed the same crime that you try to prosecute somebody for.
Yep.
It's comedic. It's humorous, bro. Like, goddamn. What more do you want? What more
do you want from me?
Yeah, man. She was crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I have no idea what the hell happened to Dragon.
I don't know what happened to Dragon. Oh, he back in the backstage, but I can't bring him up for something. I think it's his connection. I don't know, man.
Tell him he gonna have to restart his whole entire shit. Same shit happened to me. Tell him he got to restart it. Tell him he might have to restart wherever device he's on. He might have to restart his whole device.
If he is available, dog.
Yeah, because it literally same shit happened to me. I just had to do it. I don't think it's I think it's YouTube itself is acting up.
So he has to reload it.
No, tell him restart his whole entire shit.
Also restart his phone.
Yeah. I can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait to come to Atlanta, man. Shit, you gonna let me crash at your place, nigga?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got you on hotel money, nigga.
It's all good, bro.
$25 a day sounds great to me. All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. Goddamn, you so like this nigga gave me $25 a day for real, man. This cheap ass nigga.
Oh shit, boy, you stupid.
This shit don't even cover my 420 expenses, you know?
Boy, you stupid.
Well, I guess
think we
this
did
nigga.
enough of this. Well, I think let's listen a little bit more, and then we're gonna switch.
Well, ain't nothing new. Is basically Letitia James basically committed the same crime that she claimed Donald Trump. And honestly, let me tell you how much bullshit that this whole case against Donald Trump was. You ready, guys?
How much bullshit was it?
They're saying Donald Trump overvaluate his property, but not too long ago, the property value was valued at $300 million.
Okay.
The property that was sold right down the street where Donald Trump owns, sold for $100 million, does not look as great as Donald Trump has the best property down there. Just to be real with y'all guys. Basically, he owns his property. He owns from the bay to the lagoon, which is the best part of that area. He owns that. But it's basically they did all of this shit to try to play on the trope that Donald Trump is a racist.
Yeah, he tried that shit.
But believe it or not, the property that they're talking about, right? It's the first property in Florida to actually the first prestige golf property in Florida to actually accept black golfers. And you know who property that was? Donald Trump's. It was Donald Trump's golf course. Yeah. They weren't black. They weren't letting black people. They weren't giving black men memberships to their clubs. And so Donald Trump, he changed all of that shit. But damn, he's such a fucking racist. God damn Donald Trump.
I know, right? Such a fucking racist, dog.
Democrats 2028. Fuck. Oh man, but shit. You had anything else for political topics?
No, nothing. Hold on, hold on. Oh, watch this shit here. Watch this shit right here, man. Y'all talk about, you know how they're saying Jake Tapper is out, you know, with his book and whatnot, talking about how they covered up for Biden, right? What about Nancy Pelosi? Watch how her ass act. She might she might be getting covered up too. Look at this shit, man.
Expanding the subsidies or saving the Affordable Care Act when they try to go, saving the Affordable Care Act when they try to go early in the morning or in the night. This has been a long engagement. our chair, soon to be once and future chair, but the outside mobilization, $300 billion from SNAP. Just that. In 17, when they did what they did, in 18. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing Democrats say no taxes, no tax breaks for billionaires. So in 18 months, Hakeem Jeffries will be the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House. You probably know this. Thank you for that. You have end on. The Affordable Care Act, or
You hear how she talked throughout that thing, man?
She sound like she's been drinking again.
Boy. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy, man. But we the crazy ones, though.
I'm trying to find this fucking clip with Candace Owens in it because I thought this shit. I would have, as a woman, I would have been offended. Hold on, give me a second. I can find this shit.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So all two people that's over here looking, how you doing? What the business is. This is the 3-Man Podcast. Here is your technical host, LaShawn, Sean Walcott. And I am accompanied by Max Powers. I'm a future crypto millionaire. He's just a guy that spent his childhood on crypto. Oh, he spent his child support on crypto. That's what it's. Oh shit.
Oh, you like how I spent my child support in crypto?
Yeah, man.
Baby mama mad at me still, bro, because of that shit.
I bet. I fucking bet, man.
Oh, I cannot find this. Oh, I'm trying to look for this clip. I guess it's on. Man, I'm gonna have to find it on TikTok.
Boy, oh boy. Let me see. Hold on. Look at this shit here. Let's look at some other shit. Watch this shit here, man. Watch this shit here, man. This shit here funny. Bet you can't watch this without laughing. Bet you can't. Bet you can't. Bet you can't. What? Oh shoot, it's muted. I think I unmuted. My bad. So this is a Florida woman breaks out ballet routine during a DUI stop.
Okay, that wasn't the exercise that I just demonstrated and explained to you.
Yeah, this is real good.
All right.
She over here flipping. Look at this shit.
Okay, that wasn't the exercise.
Can I imagine she just river dance? I mean, for
As
real.
I just demonstrated and explained to you.
God, dog, man. She over there river dancing, y'all. The fuck? All right, let's see what else we got over here. When it comes to these dumbass decisions. I think that's what we at. We had dumbass decisions. That's what this is. Dumbass decisions. That's what it is. Dumbass damn decisions.
I found it. It's I just sent it. It's on the podcast chat.
Okay, I see it. Oh, we're going there. We're
Yes.
going there, man.
Is why you believe the transsexual's experience is not one that deserves to be validated.
Yeah, and I'm similarly trying to unpack why you don't believe Rachel Dolezal's lived experience is one that should.
No,
be
I do. I understand, and that's the conflation where you're trying to
I am.
unpack one topic by putting
Because
up
it's exactly
another.
the same.
But we can't ask why a rhinoceros isn't an elephant. We're talking about an elephant, and the elephant in the room is that you have a skewed perception, in my opinion, about a transsexual's experience. And I'm simply asking, why do you feel like it doesn't deserve to be validated if that's how the person feels? Because you know what you guys do, and I'm gonna say you guys that have these
You
strong
guys,
opinions.
what I just have one person
No,
sitting
no,
here.
these strong opinions. No, it's people that you represent because you have very strong opinions. And what happens when it comes to the LGBT community is you'll conflate pedophilia by using children and gay, which are two different things.
I'm not conflating here. Your argument is that if someone who is not clearly being born with a penis, for example, decides that in their lived experience, actually, no, they should have had a vagina. And so they're going to start living like they have a vagina and getting cosmetic procedures like they have a vagina. That suddenly I should respect that. I'm saying, okay, keep it consistent and say the exact same thing about Rachel Dolezal. And you hesitate there. For some reason, you don't want to do that. And so,
Well, no, I said she was crazy.
Exactly. So you have to keep it ideologically consistent. That's all I'm saying. But I'm saying to you, I'm consistent. Rachel is not a Black woman. And a trans person can't just wake up one day and decide to be a woman. A man can't wake up one day and decide to be a woman because of lived experience. I'm sorry that I'm consistent, but you have to figure out why you're not.
All right. She said it. I think you
Now
sent
go
another
to
one.
part two.
The other one. Part
Go
two.
to part
Yeah.
two. I just want to give everybody context. Go to part two.
Rachel Dolezal gets, or how much makeup she pounds on her face, or how much she kinks her hair, no matter what, okay, even if she presents and she fully looks like she's a Black woman,
Even if she gets the Kim Kardashian
even
BBL.
if she gets the Kim Kardashian BBL, everything that she wants to get, she's still going to be and die a white woman. And that's the same for the transgendered people. You can get all the cosmetic procedures that you want. You can talk about your lived experience on a mic. You can stand up. At the end of the day, if you were born a man, you're dying a man, and that's it. You got to deal with that in your own personal time. It's not up for me to help you work through those psychological issues, and that's just how it has to be right now.
But what about people who say that? Let's conflate again, because you brought up Rachel Dolezal on race. That you as a Black woman, no matter you having a white husband, having Black and white kids, speaking all this rhetoric, you'll still be equivalent to, what do they call us, monkeys, or an animal, or subhuman, because we're who they think we are.
That's just not true. I'm not actually
of course it's not true.
But I'm not calling a person who's born a male saying that you're going to die a male. It's not the same as saying to a person who's a human, you're going to die a monkey, which is a different species.
But do you think people have looked at us our whole lives as
that's just name calling?
Beings?
That's silly. And I've not denigrated anybody and said that you're not a human. I'm just telling you, because unfortunately, a lot of people, when you get out in the world, are going to lie to you to make you feel good. And I'm just not here to run the world like it's a kindergarten classroom.
Andy's coming, guys!
Andy's coming, everybody! Back to your places, hurry!
So you can pause it. So I actually kind of missed the part that I was actually looking for, but in that
I can
interview,
bring him back up.
well, no, it wasn't in that interview. It wasn't there.
Oh, it wasn't in that interview?
So, yeah. So in that
Okay.
interview, he literally says something that, as women, to all women, y'all should have been insulted. But he said that you can't get mad at trans women if they could be a woman, and they could actually play a woman better than a woman can. Hold on, let me see if I can find the actual tape, because
All right, go ahead, man.
I'm saying it wrong, bro.
Go ahead, dude. In the meantime, in between time, we're gonna see if we can find some more bullshit to look at. No, I got plenty of bullshit over there. Did I play this one yet? I don't think I played this one yet. Come hither.
Stamps. I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, you better start lying.
This lovely lady went on TikTok telling her followers to lie so they could qualify for food stamps. As you guessed it, it caught up to her. Her food stamps were cut off, and she now supposedly owes $35,000.
Lady called me and said, ma'am, I said, yes, ma'am. She'll say, what's your address? I said, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. I have nothing. My family won't let me stay with them, ma'am. I'm starving. While I'm kicked back in a motherfucking 3-bedroom and everything, living lovely. Then she gonna say, ma'am, what's your job title? I'll say, ma'am, they won't hire me anywhere. I don't have no job. I've been putting application after application. It's just like nothing work. Yeah, that lady was on the phone. She said, ma'am, I'm so sorry for all of this that you're going through. She said, we just shipped your card out. You should have about $1,000 on your card from last month and this month, and your balance and your payment every month is gonna be $300.
So Sean, did you get it?
Do I know?
Sean,
Do I
did you
know?
get it? Did you get it? It's in the podcast chat. I found it.
Oh, there. Okay, so I'll go ahead and bring that up then.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
was, yeah. So my bad, y'all. My bad, everybody. Technical difficulties over here. 3-man side. I'm trying to put lotion on my hands because I
Pause.
hate being ashy, bro. I hate being ashy, man. Fuck y'all. That's why Jesus don't love you. That's why Jesus don't love you as much as he loves me. Psych, I lied, nigga. He loves y'all more than me, nigga. All right,
I
you go
know
ahead
that
and
I
play it.
have a male in my stomach right now. Why are they able to do that? Right? We're talking. We can go back to
But all
X
women
and
can't
Y.
have kids, though. There's a lot of women that aren't
It's not about having,
able
no,
to
but
have
I'm just saying,
children.
like, why are they even able to give you a gender test to tell you what are they looking for? We are different chromosomally. We are just literally different biologically. We are 2 different species.
So do you
And
believe
so
that?
it's not a behavior. It is like it's like this person, and even if you say, okay, some women can't have children, that means something has gone wrong. In a perfect world, every woman has a womb and therefore can have a child. Things can go wrong, of course, but it doesn't change the rules. It doesn't mean like suddenly, well, that means a man can be a woman. That's crazy.
Listen, the trans argument is a easy argument to have because there's so much there's so much around the trans movement.
So earlier this week, this happened in Kansas City.
You're not going to invade our men's privacy. Your privacy? You're in public, bro.
And I just couldn't help but wonder,
What did we do to make the that mad?
no, but for real, what are y'all protesting? I'm saying y'all got the president y'all wanted. He's trying to get rid of DEI.
Yo, hello?
Anything that seemingly helps black folks.
Yeah.
Man, what, bro? Here's why I get. Let me tell you what my problem with some of these fucking TikTok creators, bro, and some of these social media creators, bro. They will literally try to make a one viral moment to last multiple fucking clips, bro, and that shit get on my goddamn nerves. Right?
They be clipping the shit up and damn.
Because
Yeah.
you see what you see he was literally, they cut it off when he said some egregious shit. Literally just cut off when he said some egregious shit. Stupid as fuck, man. Fuck. Man, hey, bro.
Let's play this shit again. Here we go.
Why can the doctor tell you? Why do I know that I have a male in my stomach right now? Why are they able to do that? Right? We're talking. We can go back to
But all
X
women
and
can't
Y.
have kids, though. There's a lot of women that aren't
It's not about
able to have
I'm just saying,
children.
like, why are they even able to give you a gender test to tell you what are they looking for? We are different chromosomally. We are just literally different biologically. We are 2 different species.
So do you
And
believe
so
that?
it's not a behavior. It is like it's like this person, and even if you say, okay, some women can't have children, that means something has gone wrong. In a perfect world, every woman has a womb and therefore can have a child. Things can go wrong, of course, but it doesn't change the rules. It doesn't mean like suddenly, well, that means a man can be a woman. That's crazy.
Listen, the trans argument is a easy argument to have because there's so much around the trans movement.
You need to borrow a job.
That's where it kind of like stops at, bro. Max, what the hell's going on? Well, folks, we're having some technical difficulties tonight. Crypto Dragon can't join us anymore, and I don't know what's going on with Max. So we're gonna see I guess we're gonna see y'all on another night because nigga like me is tired as hell. And I'm a little hungry, to tell you the truth. Y'all ain't hungry out there? I'm hungry as hell. I could eat anything. You hear me? Anything. I just love food. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. It just is what it is. I can't help it. Especially if it's fried. Oh, man. That's some good shit, though. But I'm opining. Let me see what else we got up in here. Look at this shit here, man. Look at this bullshit right here. I'm trying to stall long enough to give Max a chance to rejoin. Here we go.
So I just want to know what happened to the men with the low cuts. Waves.
All right, I found it this time, bro. Go ahead and play this shit. I found it this time.
All righty then.
Now you about to see where the fuck I was talking about now. And why you see I got pissed off because they always do this shit. I don't care about this.
There's something very denigrating about that to women. It's basically saying anyone can be you. It's just a costume. Like being a woman is not a costume. It's not a costume. It's just not.
First of all, some of you don't even do it well. I mean, I know a lot of women that don't have lips, that don't have ass, that can't have kids, that, you know, and those some that do have uteruses that probably shouldn't. But that's not because of my opinion as a man. It's my opinion.
Because that's not what makes a woman. That's the whole point. And it's
so
like,
what makes a woman?
You think that you have to have lips and boobs to be a woman?
No, but what makes a woman a woman?
Well, we could start at the very beginning. We could talk about why can the doctor tell you, why do I know that I have a male in my stomach right now? Why are they able to do that? Mm-hmm. Right? We can go back to X and Y.
Can't have kids, though.
Okay, some women can't have children. That means something has gone wrong. Mm-hmm. In a perfect world, every woman has a womb and therefore can have a child. Things can go wrong, of course. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't change the rules. It doesn't mean like suddenly, well, that means a man can be a woman. That's crazy.
Listen, the trans argument is a easy argument to have because there's so much around the trans movement. I mean, like, I know the comments and I know a lot of people are going to agree with it. You know, there's a lot of women a lot of cis women. You like being called a cis woman?
No, it's an insult. I'm just a woman. Why don't you call yourself something else? Because how about you call yourself not a woman? You know what I mean? The whole reason why you're calling yourself transgender is because you recognize that you're not what I am. So why are you calling yourself what I am ever?
I'm not mad. I'm not sad.
What?
I'm not tired.
So, all right. So this motherfucker be said like this. The egregious shit is that he said you can't get mad that some trans women does being a woman better than women can. That's what he said.
I heard him say that bullshit.
You said what?
I heard him say that bullshit.
Yeah, I got a little bit of an echo. Mic check 1 2. All right, it's gone.
Yeah, I heard him say that bullshit.
Yeah, so the egregious shit is that who the fuck is this nigga? And who the fuck is this nigga to tell what women are, bruh? And so to the motherfuckers who be saying that, it's like this. Well, y'all literally gotta pick a struggle for us men sometimes, bruh. We hate women, right? they say we also transphobic and we're also homophobic, right? So we're basically these mean fucking people that hate all these people, but honestly, honestly, outside of Candace Owens and some conservative podcasters, men are the one that's speaking up louder for women than most women are speaking up for them fucking selves, bro. But you also see with that clip, right? You see who our biggest adversaries are. It's these fucking it's these simp ass gay niggas too, bruh. It's these simp niggas and also these simp ass gay niggas. Ain't Jason Lee gay? I guess you don't know, Sean. Hello? Oh yeah. I guess when he ever gets back, man, we just wrap this shit up, bruh.
Who? To my dragon? To my dragon?
The fuck?
You to my dragon?
What the fuck is
Here we go,
going on with these
dragon.
servers?
I have no idea what happened.
It's all good, man.
There we go. Some weird shit going on. I think, man, I don't know if it's StreamYard or YouTube. This shit is acting weird tonight, bro.
I don't know, man. Dragon,
yeah,
you got anything to do on crypto news, man?
Yeah, just that XRP lending goes institutional.
Well, if you got something, man, we're gonna let you do your thing, man. Then we're gonna head on out for the night. My eyes is burning over here.
All right, well, XRP lending goes institutional. New platform targets U.S. public companies. XRP is primed and supercharged institutional lending as a top-tier enterprise platform, targets NYSE and NASDAQ listed giants with on-chain futures hedged asset-backed crypto tokens. XRP to fuel loans for public giant NYSE. Hyperscale Data Incorporated, NYSE, American GPUS, disclosed on May 29th that its subsidiary, Adult Capital, will roll out an enterprise XRP lending platform in the third quarter of 2025. This new initiative marks ACG's first step into decentralized finance and is aimed specifically at U.S. public companies. The beta platform will cater to firms listed on the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE American, and all other tiers of NASDAQ stock market. ACG intends to structure the loans through one-on-one negotiations with applicants. The company detailed that eligible applicants will be able to apply to borrow up to a fixed amount of XRP on terms and conditions negotiated between the applicant and ACG. Once finalized, the details of each loan will be posted on chain and are expected to be secured by assets or convertible into registered shares. The firm said it plans to manage price volatility risk by utilizing XRP futures on Chicago Mercantile Exchange. To support liquidity, ACG has announced it plans to purchase up to 10 million worth of XRP. The platform will leverage the XRP ledger to facilitate fast and low and secure lending, backed by ACG's recently announced initiative to acquire up to 10 million worth of XRP, the company stated. Milton Todd, executive chairman of Hyperscale Data, distributed project as a part of the broader strategy to merge blockchain with traditional finance, he emphasized, with the host of enterprise features offered by XRP and the XRP ledger, institutional borrowers and lenders now have access to integrated hedging and a risk of management tools as a part of the operations. Pause. I just told y'all this last night. I told you what they was gonna do to operate. I told you that shit. ACG's longer term vision includes tokenizing real world assets, facilitating alternative corporate financing, and enabling blockchain based cross border payments. Hyperscale data still expect to divest ACG by the end of 2025 in its own focus to data center and Bitcoin mining services. Now you see why I keep saying I'm not selling my fucking XRP, but I'll lend that bitch out with interest. Now you see why. I told y'all, motherfuckers. I told y'all. Told y'all what's gonna happen.
You did. You did.
So yeah, with XRP that you got, man, it's on a little bit of a discount too. If you're able to buy some more, if you can swap out stuff, swap that shit out and get some more. But you better hold it. You better not sell this shit. You better not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for
I missed what happened with XRP.
Oh, it's about to be used for institutional grade trading, bro. Remember how like I was saying yesterday to where they was either gonna buy some and then hedge it? That's exactly what they're doing with this shit. They're buying some and then they're hedging that shit. So that way the institutions can get it too.
So that's the reason why the price, bruh. Like I'll be peeping game and shit because I've been literally getting XRPs at the verge of $1, yada yada yada, and XRP bad blow and all this shit. And I'm just like, bruh, this is the same shit they did before Bitcoin, before it skyrocketed up to $64,000 the first fucking time.
Yep. And then here's the other thing behind that. If you honestly pay attention to all the stuff that I've covered with Ripple, their acquisitions, the networkings that they've been doing, not just here in the United States, but on a global fucking scale, in the EU, the AEU, Japan, China, how they've networked all over that way and interfacing with other individuals, like such as with Hedera and most definitely with Stellar. They're definitely in cahoots with Stellar with the DTCC because they had got a patent for them directly in order to facilitate their fucking institutional financial stuff.
Now, Dragon, if I might be a little bit off, but don't the citizens of China, like, if I remember correctly, I thought crypto was banned in China, but they're bringing it back, correct?
No, crypto's not banned in China because Binance is the major exchange and that's out of China.
Huh. Interesting.
Now what they've already got together is the stable coin back. That's what they have. Remember, because I have posted that into our chat, but they've been utilizing that actually as a form of payment method. That's why Binance is the largest exchange. Why else do you think that Trump kept saying that he wants to make the United States the crypto capital of the world? How much that they need to acquire, what they want to acquire, how much in all the moves of what that he's been doing with his fintech company, the networkings that he's been doing with the AEU, with Hong Kong, and a couple of other stuff like that. Wants to emulate that. All this stuff is done for a purpose.
Because well, we all still, like, to all the motherfuckers who are listening to this and who's going to buy in crypto. Remember, the United States hasn't really thrown the money in crypto yet. So you still got time, because when the United States hit the crypto market, that shit going to skyrocket, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Because how much Trump talking about buying into crypto?
Wait. Here, let me not finish with crypto news yet. I got one other thing to state in regards to it, because this is going to touch bases on what I just said. Because even on Coinbase, XRP futures go 24/7 Coinbase enables nonstop institutional access. XRP futures just hit turbo mode as Coinbase unleashes nonstop US trading, igniting unprecedented access, speed, and firepower for institutions racing into crypto derivatives. What the fuck did I just say? Wait a minute. Hold on. Check this out. Listen, this shit's good. Coinbase Institutional announced on May 29th via social media platform X that it will soon provide continuous access to XRP and Solana futures trading for US-based investors. The new offering launching June 13th reflects a strategic push to align with the nonstop rhythm of digital asset markets, the company said. The announcement follows a previously signaled move by Coinbase Derivatives to broaden access to XRP futures through regulatory channels. On April 3rd, Coinbase Institutional disclosed that Coinbase Derivatives has filed with the U.S. Commodity Future Trading Commission, or the CFTC, to self-certify the XRP futures product. At that time, the company described it as a regulated, capital efficient way to gain exposure to one of the most liquid assets, and noted that the contracts were expected to go live later that month. Coinbase followed through with that timeline, officially confirming the launch on April 21st with the statement on X. Coinbase Derivatives LLC now offers CFTC regulated futures for XRP. The introduction of regulated XRP futures and the expansion to 24/7 trading signal Coinbase's intent to provide institutions with robust tools to manage digital asset exposure under a compliant framework. I'm not fucking missing what I'm heading. By offering future markets that mirror the continuous operation of the underlying crypto assets, Coinbase aims to meet the expectations of institutional clients who require real-time trading capabilities. XRP and future tradings have gained momentum with several developments highlighting growing interest in regulated digital asset derivatives. These include the launch of regulated XRP futures by CME Group on May 19, 2025, offered in micro 2,500 XRP and standard 50,000 XRP sizes, and cash settled using CME and CFXRP dollar reference rate. Other examples include the May 22nd introduction of XRP and XRPT exchange trade funds by Volatility Shares, providing 1x and 2x leverage exposure to XRP futures through traditional brokerage account. TradeStation has also expanded its crypto offerings by adding CME's XRP futures, broadening access for traders. While critics argue that derivative products can increase volatility and risk, advocates contended that well-regulated future markets offer transparency, hedging opportunities, and can pave the way for broader institutional adaptation. So let me make sure that I get this straight. Not only is Coinbase offering 24/7 in regards to that, CME Group on May 19th has also said to where they're offering the exact same thing. Then on May 22nd, Volatility Shares is providing leverage for XRP futures as well too. And then we was just talking about how another company is opening up more institutional grade access for XRP. You better not sell your damn XRP. Well, no. Let me say this. Sell your XRP if you want to. I will gladly go ahead and buy up the XRP of which you want to sell because I'm going to sit on it. Because if the institutions are scrambling in order to gain XRP, if they're opening up round the clock 24/7 access for institutional grade XRP trading and lending What do you think is going to happen to the price of XRP? Seriously, folks. Like, seriously. Look at this money trail. Then with Ripple acquiring, hitting road, making them settle. Their actual stable coin is legitimately backed, one-on-one pegged by the US dollar by a federally regulated company. They are federally regulated and compliant. And now all these other institutions are now utilizing their ledger system in order to get access to that asset, which is XRP. And those that have been able to get XRP early, excuse my excitement. If y'all, if you can't see it, you can't see it. If you can't see it, you can't see it. But I'm a proudly say, and they'll tell you I say this all the time in my crypto group. I am not selling my XRP, but I will lend it out in interest because motherfuckers are scrambling for it. So I'm going to buy up as much as I can, especially on this nice little dip that's coming up, because this dip that's coming up to allow the institutions to go ahead and buy more. So when this dip happens, buy more.
Yes, I would do.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Ask you all the time.
Oh no, it's that background. Whoever it is in the background was throwing me off for a second.
Oh, who? I don't know. I don't know who that was.
That wasn't your background. But yeah, when that dip happens, because that dip is coming now, because they're more and more wanting to buy into it, buy it. That's why I always say, when it comes to red days, be happy about red days. Those are your discount days. That's when you're able to buy more. Also, even if you don't have money, we have talked here on this podcast about different applications that you can use in order to exchange.
That's cool.
We can hear all of that, big bro.
Oh, my bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just that threw me off for a second. But yeah, on the have other ways for you to acquire crypto. So on the days to where you're like, well, my money till I ain't got no money, you have free time to press a button to allow the service to go ahead and mine out for you every 24 hours. I just literally cashed out on $70 just not too long ago in regards to Bitcoin, which I put into my stash. Since Bitcoin is a store of value, I just got to sit there storing itself for value, because that's exactly what's going to happen with it. Mind you, the last cycle for Bitcoin is in 2040. Last cycle. So you have all that time to, if you want to buy Bitcoin, you can buy it. But for other individuals and other apps, I say mine it, use these applications and other stuff in order to get Bitcoin for free. That way you're freely utilizing your fiat currency in order to invest in other assets like XRP, XLM, HBAR, and the likeness. Mind you, with you investing in all the assets of what we've been talking about here, you're investing in institutional grade utilization of assets. So once these institutions start utilizing these assets, they are going to fucking pump. They are low in price for a reason right now. Most individuals are just doing little day trading stuff. What we encourage here is that you look at the long-term potential in regards to your crypto. Don't just do it for the short run. Don't do it just for a quick bag. Say, oh yeah, I made a good $3,000 or $4,000. You turn around and put it in the fire, and you go spend it on some BS. Because then you're going to be right back in the exact same cycle that you were the last time. And now there's going to be a major price difference from when you got in originally, from when you sold your assets. So be mindful of how you're selling your assets. At least sell some of your assets, but maintain the majority of it. So that way there's cycling income coming into you. Because 10 years later on down the line, when XRP is X amount of money, because all the institutions started utilizing the XRP ledger, enough XRP has been burned per transaction of what they are utilizing on the XRP. Because mind you, every time BlackRock is doing something, every time 21 shares, every time Grayscale is doing something on there, XRP is being burned. Every time I do different transactions, whether it's on XRP, whether it's on Doppler Finance or whether it's on like the metal finance area like that, there's XRP that I'm utilizing in order per use. So knowing the fact that there's bits of it that gets burned continuously over time, it is legitimately set to fucking skyrocket because how the institutions are using it. That's why I say I'm not selling my shit. I see what's happening in the long run for what they're doing. Mind you, Bitcoin and Ethereum was the exact same price of what XRP and these other commodities are right now. And look at the price of where they are now.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
No, I was going to say the best Bitcoin investor that I know, bruh, was my homeboy. He had, before he got locked up, he had 100 Bitcoin. They gave his ass 8 years. He was the only person that I know that went to prison and came out a multimillionaire. Like literally, literally, his in his childhood bedroom of his parents' house, he literally had in a cold storage wallet, over $1 million. Right now, shoot, probably about in the tens and 20s of millions of now, if he haven't spent all of it. But he had a cold hard storage crypto a cold wallet. And literally, because of him going to prison, he couldn't do nothing but hold. Never sold none of it. He just hold. So just remind you guys, once upon a time, Bitcoin was about what, $2, $1?
Dude, Bitcoin was 5 cents at one time.
Yeah, 5 cents. Yeah, 5 cents. Like when I'm talking about whenever it was easy, like it became a little bit easier to get Bitcoin. It was about $1.
Oh yeah.
It was right there at $1 because it was a little bit difficult back in the day when it came to Bitcoin because you didn't have the apps that you have now.
That's true.
Because the apps, because on some real shit, Bitcoin back in the day, you had to do a lot. You had to have a computer, you had to have a hard drive for your goddamn Bitcoin.
Man, they were using Bitcoin on the dark web at first, and then it got to the main.
Well, because that's how I found out about Bitcoin. Because when I was don't play your car here, Max Powers. Back when I wasn't saved, and before I found Jesus, your boy Max Power had a pad. So I used to buy.
I'm listening to him.
Look at this fool.
I used to get party performance enhancement supplements from the web, and then shit. I just took out a big ass bug, scared the fuck out of me, bro. That shit was big, boy.
That's funny.
No, bro. Like I usually don't flinch when I hit insects on my window. That shit was big. I flinched. I'm surprised I ain't.
He hit one of them cicadas or cicada. How do you want to pronounce that shit?
Whenever if you go in the playback, whenever I say "oh shit," you probably hear it. Probably hear the bug hitting my windshield. But yeah, but anyway, the main reason I'm telling you the story is hold every dollar, hold a fucking line, hold that bitch. Fucking hold it until your goddamn grandkids want the bitch. You can hold that motherfucker. Well,
man, if you don't hold that shit for once your grandkids get a certain age, they're the ones that's gonna be y'all don't understand.
Shout out to the homie Lark Davis. They want your Bitcoin. They want your XRP. Don't let them take your XRP. Remember, guys. Bitcoin was $26,000.
Don't do it. It's
What?
literally set to hit it's literally set to like hit, because if you look at, hold on, let's look at the fair market value for XRP, because I want to make sure that I express this. So when you look at the fair market value for XRP, listen, the fair market value for XRP is difficult to pinpoint with a single definitive number, as its complex valuation based on various factors and models. While some models project potentially high values like 4,813 or even 18,036 based on specific assumption, these are not guaranteed and depend on the methodology. Other models suggest that it's mathematically unlikely for XRP to reach 1,000 in the long term, even though that's bullshit. But with these factors, it estimates the total present value of XRP's transaction volume at 915 trillion. Dividing this by XRP's circulating supply of 50.7 billion tokens at the time of assessment results in a fair value estimate of 18,036 per XRP. That's what you're looking at in the fucking future.
So
Because,
my thing, hold on. But so you said, what was that price range you said?
18,036 per XRP, and that's just at the current estimation with the transaction volume.
18, you said $18,000?
Yeah, 18,036 per XRP.
18,000 per XRP.
Yeah. It estimates the total.
Where they project this gonna go to?
Yeah, and this is what you're gonna see in the future. Because look at how all the institutions are scrambling in order to get in on XRP. Look at all the networkings that Ripple as a company with XRP as their digital asset is doing on a global scale before the flip is switched. And we're in this shit early.
The funny thing is, a lot of people they wonder why XRP, a lot of people talk about XRP. And I'm just like, on some real shit, it's for institutionalized investors, bro.
Yep.
It's that one thing that Bitcoin has that XRP got it on lock. If something go wrong on XRP, you can pick up the phone and call Ripple. That customer service line, it's a motherfucker.
It's not even that. It's the fact to where XRP, their ledger outdoes Bitcoin in regards to transaction speed, security, protocol, layers, networking, and everything else. Like, yeah, Bitcoin has the Lightning Network, but that pales in comparison. Like, they can't do much of anything. That's why they look at Bitcoin as just a store of value and not utilization. The speed of network, it can't handle it. Like, it absolutely can't. And even I know this by going through my Bitcoin ledger course of what I'm dealing with right now. And I know the Bitcode encryption as to what Bitcoin goes by and how to utilize it. I'm like, yeah, this is too fucking slow. It is absolutely slow. And looking at with XRP, because I started with learning Python on the XRP ledger. Like, that's where I started. So by me going with the XRP ledger first, I started off with the speed and the interoperability of what they have there for utilization to start learning how to code and everything else. Then when I put my coding venture on pause so that way I can further my education to add to my coding sequence, that's when I learned how Bitcoin's ledger system, Ethereum ledger system actually is set up, the networkings and everything else for them. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I understand this now. So once I finish that and I go back to working with XRP, I can understand like more in depth with layer 2s and the layer 3s that they're getting ready to come out with, because that's an additional layer for it. But yeah, how all your institutions after a while, put it to you like this. Remember, BlackRock Group is utilizing Ripple's ledger system in order to create their own stable coins for institutional grade trading. So if BlackRock Group, who is the largest asset management group in the world that has $10 trillion under asset management, mind you, who is buying 10% of Circle's IPO, initial public offering, their IPO, buying up 10% of that, which is $64.5 billion. And they're also utilizing XRPL in order to mint and make their own stable coin. And every time that they mint something, mind you, there's a little bit of XRP that's being burned. And now I just read to you these other companies that are that's buying XRP, holding it and putting it in escrow and then trading against it. And like I was saying, that's what I just talked about last night when I was in the parking lot, when I was getting my fucking gas. I just said exactly what the fuck they were going to do. And bam, there was the information for it. They did the exact same shit I told you what they were going to do. That's why I keep telling you, don't say your shit. Hold your assets, damn it. That's just going to make fucking money for you. Just like at one point in time, Tesla was $1. Hell, at one point in time, ExxonMobil, that was $1, even though that's old money, but all the same, even that was $1. Well, you got to look at where the future is heading and the fact to where you're in this stuff early, and don't look at it just as your normal stocks and stuff like that. These are your actual assets that you can leverage and use to your advantage. There's the DeFi aspect of it to where you can lend out your XRP with RLUSD, just like how I fucking do, because I lend my shit out with interest and I get paid every time there's a transaction that's done. You can't do that shit with your stocks. You absolutely cannot. You cannot put your stocks into staking to make sure that the solidity of that chain is going. You cannot leverage your stocks in order to make sure that the company is doing better or things are networking like how it needs to with the company. You can't. Well, you can do that with crypto.
Man, I just found out some breaking news, y'all.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Zion Williams facing rape allegations.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something about that earlier.
I just seen it. It just popped on my.
These YNs, bro. These YNs, bro.
I don't know. I feel like it's bullshit.
Could be.
A lot of these. My bad, Dragon. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good? No, you good. I didn't say what I needed to say in regards to it. Either some people are going to sell and some people are going to hold. You do what you want to do in regards to your assets, but if you wind up getting rid of your entire bag and then later on down the line, you're like, fuck, why did I, da-da-da? Because you was too fucking greedy and you wasn't leveraging your time and your money together. You're not looking at things far down the line. I'm looking at 2032 as a pause point and to where things are going to start actually skyrocketing and spiraling for me. And mind you, it's only 2025 right now, but I'm projected out to 2032. And then from 2032, I'm projected out to 2040.
You gotta know it.
So you might want to plan stuff out and not look at stuff in the short run, because think about what's going to happen 5 to 10 years later on down the line once the institutions really start pumping their money through all of these networks. Mind you, all your shit is being tokenized as we speak. Everything is being tokenized. Even gas is being tokenized and being put on the XRP ledger system in order to be utilized. And this is with Armco, and this is with the AUD, mind you. This is a Saudi company. And mind you, a Saudi company is actually utilizing the XRP ledger in order to do their stablecoin as well, too. Plus, the Japanese yen is going to be stable. It's going to be on the XRPL as their own stablecoin. Same thing like how Ripple has done with the Euro stablecoin with the Euro. It's the REURC. Ripple is, man. All right, do what you want to. I'm just showing you where the financial money is going. You do what you want to do. I'm always going to press for greatness for individuals, but I know that there's some people they're gonna have a burning hole in their pocket.
I just want some of these motherfuckers to fail because of the fact that I don't want everybody on the level I'm trying to get to. I don't
They
want
ain't gonna
everybody
do it.
there.
They not.
So I hope. All I hope is that whenever I ask for light salt on my fries, you make sure you do that.
This motherfucker here.
That's all I ask. You know, you make sure you put light salt on my fries, and I take some black pepper, sprinkle black pepper on top of it. I want you to open up the black pepper packets and sprinkle it on my fries.
After a while, bro, look at it like this. If they really don't get into crypto, after a while, they're not going to be the ones that's going to be doing it anyway. It's going to be a little robot in the back of the kitchen doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's already happening now.
Boom.
Yeah.
So I'm making sure I'm set because you got me fucked up. I know.
To some of you, like because I had because it was funny because we was in me and my team driver, my homeboy Rob, we were in Walmart, right? And I'm gonna be real with you, for about a good 8 years, we kind of both have been stagnated on, like, we basically been doing we've been doing truck driving really hard for the last 8 years and shit, because me and him, we both had financial hiccups. Like, example, his late mother fucked up his basically his late mother is the reason caused his home to get foreclosed.
Oh,
and
damn.
when I mean, this motherfucker had a beautiful home. He had basically he had a mansion with a saltwater pool on the foothills of the Appalachian Mountain. They were fucking beautiful. It was beautiful as it. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Most of the houses I've been to, he had one of the best sceneries that I have been at in Atlanta. One of the best sceneries, and yeah. And so you got basically, fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. God damn it. ADHD, you kick my ass sometimes. Basically, fellas, you got to do what is going to be best for you. You got to make sure you looking out for the people that is under you, and you got to look out for yourself. Don't let these motherfuckers who are basically who are going to downplay you on doing something like investing in crypto because of the fact that they don't understand it.
Exactly.
And because I'm gonna be real with you, still to this day, I understand crypto, but I'm still understanding. But I'm like, you know what? Scary money don't make money.
Nope.
I have never seen somebody who was like, oh, scared to invest in something. I have never seen them make a lot of money. I'm sorry, haven't been like, dude. I had a homeboy who had $10,000, right? He got $10,000 because of COVID and all that shit. I told him, this is what you do.
Immediately
Take
invested.
$2,000 out.
Yep.
Take those. I was like this. Take $2,000 out. Have fun with those $2,000. Fuck it. Do whatever you want to with those 2 G's. But take this 8, throw it in this. I was like, throw it in Dogecoin, bro. Just throw it in Dogecoin. Just let it sit there for you. Like, just let it sit there until you're satisfied and let it hit, like, until you're kind of satisfied. I was like, honestly, let it sit there for a year, bro. He decided not to. Right when Doge peaked at the all-time high, I'm calling this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up, bro? You seen Doge, bro? Oh my God, you see, bro, how much money you making right now, bro? You know what this fucker told me? I pulled the money out about 5 months ago.
I know he mad, bro.
He made. I was like this. I was like, whoa, shit. How much money you made? I was like, bro, you should have made at least about off those 8 racks. You should at least made because we got it real early. I was like, shit, you should at least make about 16 G, at least 16 G's and all that. You know, you should at least have double your money.
He
You should at
would
least
have
have
made
16 G's.
if he would
Man,
have put into it at that time, he would have made 20 off muscle when it went to 70 cents a fucking pop. Man, come on.
Bro, it was more than that, bro. Way more than that. Talking about, I can tell you in a second. I was just like, bro, how much profit did he make off it? He was like $8,000. I mean, sorry, he made $800 off of it. He
What?
sold it. So yeah. So look, I'm gonna do the math for you guys. Give me 1 second. It's gonna take me 30 seconds. I'm gonna tell you how much money he missed out on.
The fuck?
Dragon, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I'm just fucking baffled behind this shit. How the fuck you only make? That means you ain't put nothing in it. I can't hear you now if you're saying something.
All right.
Okay, now I can.
How much did it reach? How much did it get up to?
That one time was like 70 cents of all time.
He missed out on $710,000.
Yeah. You know he pissy.
He stopped talking to me. I clowned his ass. I clowned his ass, and I also clowned myself too. But I was like, at least I was like, bro, at least I had 1,000. At least I had about. I was like, bro, at least I kept my initial investment of $500 in it and kept that bitch in. I sold mine at 54 cents.
I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm like, how the fuck you fumble that fucking bag like that? Come on, man. You know, I took the money out ahead of time because
well, because I ain't hear from him in a minute, so I thought he was like out there traveling the world, having a great time and shit. No, this nigga was struggling. And I was like, bruh, I told this nigga, don't touch it. I was like, bruh, one thing I was like, I know about this shit when it came with Dogecoin. I was like, bruh, these fucking idiots are gonna meme this shit until this shit hits $1, bruh.
Man, and just like I don't even, the only reason why I even like fuck around with Bitcoin the way that I do is because I get this shit for free. If I ain't get it for free like that, I'll
Hold on, Sean, you say you was falling asleep?
Yeah, a little earlier, yeah, man.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I guess we're gonna end it, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna go
so
ahead.
We can be back tomorrow. We can do another one tomorrow, man.
All right, we're gonna do another one tomorrow. Sounds good,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
We'll see you tomorrow, y'all.
We'll see you
All
later,
right.
everyone. Take care. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that
All
like,
right,
share,
peace out,
subscribe
Dragon.
button. Peace.
Hey, Dragon, I might hit you up on I might hit you on the podcast live real quick. I'm gonna finish tell you this shit.
All right,
y'all.